So thank you very much. I just wanted to thank all the speakers for today's symposium, for Dr. Bianchi for coming out. But I'm supposed to give the closing comments, but really what I want to do is give the opening comments, and that is that this is the 10th anniversary of the MCHRI, and we wanted to give the MCHRI Visionary Awards to those key individuals that really conceived and really put this institute together. And so here joining me is Phil Pizzo, who's now the director of the Distinguished Fellows Institute and the former dean of the medical school, and Hugh Obradovich, who is the former Arlene Harmon chair of pediatrics, now living in Toronto, and accepting the award for Chris Dawes, who is the former chief operating officer of the hospital, is his wife, Beth Dawes, and his two strapping sons, Scott and Matt. And so I just wanted to join me in thanking these amazing individuals. And then Phil and Hugh are going to give a few words. So if you just join me in thanking them. And this is the Visionary Awards, plaques that we're going to give them. Each will have their name on them, and really is the new logo, and also with the maternal and child health new emblem that we have created. So, here you go.
Well, thank you so much, Tony, and thank you all for being here today. I want to just give you a little bit of a history of what really transpired, because it really is a tribute to Chris Dawes. Chris Dawes, many years ago, came to me as I was dean and he was CEO of Children's Hospital and said he really wanted to memorialize research as a really important attribute of what an academic pediatric institution should be, and had the idea of forming the Children's Research Health Institute. And we kind of laid it out as a memorandum of agreement. It didn't have any real structure to it, but it was the basic concept that really allowed two institutions, the School of Medicine and the Lucile Packard Children's Hospital, to form an alliance. And from that was born, once Hugh Obradovich arrived, the actual demonstration of what this institute has become. So I want to acknowledge that this would not have happened had Chris not been here, and that in my mind, it will always be associated with his extraordinary visionary membership. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. This is indeed an honor. I wanted to echo Phil's words about Chris Dawes. It was total serendipity. My wife and I came back for this thing, and we're walking down the dish, and all of a sudden I hear my wife Karen say, "Hi, Beth." And I really think that that really said it all. And Beth was, and I'm going to squeal on you a little bit. She said, "Well, tell me a little bit more, just so I really understand tomorrow." And I said, "Well, really what it is that Chris really understood that when you talk about an academic health science center, that you need the academic component." And he really understood that. And he was, when you look at CEOs, this is the other thing I said to her. I said, well, there are some good guy CEOs, and he was a great guy CEO to do this. So it was really just to echo Phil's words. But to go back, and I won't be much longer, but just to reiterate my elevator speech when we were raising funds and doing this for this, is really, it is now MCHRI, which I totally support the renaming. It really has the need to be a spotlight on the need for research in expectant mothers and children. It's meant to be a magnet to draw in all of the faculty of Stanford and the surrounding Silicon Valley, and also to be a beacon for our philanthropic community. And I think, again, I want to acknowledge our community around here, who without their kind and generous and visionary support, our institute would not exist. Finally, I'm retired, so I get to even have more of a chance to have a mentorship moment for the younger trainees and younger faculty. First of all, as I say in the 10-year fact book, all change in science or anywhere else is incremental. And really, I wanted to acknowledge my predecessor, Harvey Cohen, who was instrumental in the Children's Health Initiative, and Christy Sandberg and Mary Chen, who started the Children's Health Research Program, which was one specific aspect which grew into this. I arrived at the right time to capitalize upon what Phil and Chris were doing and move this forward. So first of all things in life are incremental. The second mentorship moment point is that when you're in the middle of doing these things, sometimes there are a few clouds, sometimes there's a few tornadoes, and you wonder, how am I going to survive this? And I was talking to some of my colleagues this afternoon, and you know what? There are some dust storms and some things around this place. But if you choose an important goal and keep driving towards it, what you will have is what you see today. 10 years later. Please read the fact book. Take it home if you get the hard copy, or go to the MCHRI website and read it, and see that if you persevere in a great institution with an important and great vision with true colleagues, great things will happen.
So with that, I just wanted to thank, again, these visionaries of our past, and also the ones that are spurring us on in the future, and just close the session for today. I'll just say that after this will be a short break, and then there'll be poster sessions of just to the room to your right, and then just after that will be the speed dating session. There's still time to sign up. And then they'll be in here at the different tables. And so if you have the list of the times, just check that. So anyway, I want to thank everyone else. There's a wine and cheese out in the hallway. So thanks for a great day.